I thought I'll put together this little video on this amazing product, Bragg Apple Cider Vinegar. We've all heard of it. We've all heard of all the health benefits that apple cider vinegar offers. I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on why I take it and what it has done for me. I've had asthma for over 35 years and my asthma has always been an issue. In the last 8 years, my asthma took a turn for the worse and it turned into something called ABPA, allergic bronchopulmonary aspergillosis. And what that is, let's just say that you have perfume or cologne on and I walk by you or you walk by me and I smell that cologne. I'm allergic to a lot of scents, and since cologne is a scent or perfume, that would irritate my airways and it would trigger pneumonia. Yeah, go figure. Here it is, I smell something and if my body doesn't like it, well, if my lungs don't like it, I get pneumonia. For the last 8 years, I have got pneumonia 2 to 3 times every year. Crazy. But since, let's see, this is October. Right now I'm at the end of October making this video. At the beginning of this year, around January, February, is when I started taking apple cider vinegar. Now, before I was taking the apple cider vinegar, this is the medications I was on. I was taking 20 to 40 milligrams of prednisone. I was taking my fast-acting inhaler anywhere from 10 to 14 puffs per day. And I was taking 1 to 2 nebulizer treatments or breathing treatments every day. After taking this, now, I'm not going to say it started working day one, no. After about the first 2 months, within the first month or two, is when I started seeing a noticeable difference. Now, I went from 1 to 2 breathing treatments a day to I haven't had a breathing treatment for about 7 months. I went from taking 10 to 14 puffs of my rescue inhaler down to 5 puffs a week. So every 7 days at 5 puffs. And some of that might just be because I'm so used to taking my medicine that I take it. This stuff is amazing. Now, with that being said, it has its drawbacks. At least it has its drawbacks for me. I'm not a fan of the taste of it. Let me reword that. I don't like the taste at all. When I taste it, when I drink it, I shiver. It's one of those, at least for me. Some people might like it. I'm not one of those people. But with that being said, you can see how much is in here. And this is about the third one. It's about the third one that I bought this year. So I take the stuff religiously, even though I don't like it. Now, over the months, I have went online and I saw a few different ways that you can take it that makes it taste better. And I'll show you a few of those right now. When I make my smoothie, I will add the apple cider vinegar so I don't have to taste it. Here's my formula, or here's my recipe. I use orange juice and water. Let's see, this is 1 3/4 of a cup. I use equal parts of orange juice and water. This is 2 cups of frozen fruit. You can use fresh. I happen to have frozen right now. This is pineapple, sliced strawberry, peach, mango, and then I have some apples in here as well. I use almost a tray of ice, and then 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Actually, yeah, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You just saw me make the smoothie with the apple cider vinegar, which tastes very good. I can barely Barely taste the apple cider vinegar, so that's good for me. Now this is how I make the one with just the straight water. So a cup of water, 8 ounces. Cup of water. Then a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And right there, that's it. That's how I used to drink it at first. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. So I added a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and a tablespoon of honey. And then mix that up. Now, this particular one tastes good. So that's a cup of water with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of honey, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. That tastes good. Now, there's actually another way I take them. Bragg's, they have, let me zoom in on these. They offer pre-mixed drinks. It already has your apple cider vinegar in it, and they come in multiple flavors. This particular one is Concord grape with acai. Obviously you have your apple cider vinegar. I believe there's 2 tablespoons because this is 16 ounces. You have your pomegranate and goji berry. Really like this one. Like this one a lot. And they have a few others. I believe one was ginger, and then another one is, I think, the apple and cinnamon. So that's pretty much how I make them. And the way that I like it the most is with the smoothie. And by the way, if you like smoothies, that Ninja blender is a great blender. I actually leave a link to the video I made on the blender. Great blender. Great blender. Love the smoothies for this apple cider vinegar. The Bragg apple cider vinegar drinks, I'll leave a link where I bought these, or you can just use water, honey, cinnamon, or just straight water. It's up to you. But either way, this is what I've been doing for the last 10 months, and this is something that I will continue to do for the rest of my life. The Bragg apple cider vinegar, it has been a life changer. Excuse me. There's been I've read some articles where they say apple cider vinegar does not help your asthma. Well, it has been scientifically proven, and it still has been scientifically proven, but I've had asthma for over 35 years, and I feel I'm breathing as good as I've ever breathed before. This stuff pretty much is the only thing that I've done different. I also forgot I've been on various different type of medications throughout the last 8 years. I just named 3 of them, but I've been on everything that someone with asthma takes. And this stuff, in my opinion, has made a difference. Even though it doesn't taste good, and that's why I found multiple ways to take it, but I've still been taking it. I'm actually going to show you all the fast-acting inhalers that I've collected over the years. I believe it's like 5 years, 5-6 years, and you're going to get a very good depiction of just how much medicine I was taking. And for me to say I'm down to 5 puffs a week just because of this is the only thing that I've added, that's crazy. That's crazy. I love the stuff, don't like the taste. Again, I keep reiterating that. I forgot to mention some other medications that I've taken. Spiriva, Symbicort. I've also taken Dolara as well. Not saying that those didn't work, but that apple cider vinegar, man, it has been a game changer. A game changer. And I just want anyone that has asthma to get as much relief as they can, and that's why I make this video. That's crazy. Every time I look at this, crazy. This is called a acapella flutter valve. And what you do, as you blow out, it flutters, and that flutter vibration will shake loose any mucus that you have in your lungs, and it'll help you cough up the phlegm a little easier. So, again, the reason I'm showing all the medications is to give you a better understanding of just how bad my asthma is and just how much credit I'm giving apple cider vinegar. As a little small disclaimer, as you might know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. I have no scientific or medical proof that the apple cider vinegar works. And I did name a lot of medications, so I don't want the video to come across that I'm putting down any medication. That's not the case. As you see, I take a lot of medication, so I'm not putting it down at all. All I'm saying is I've added apple cider vinegar to my medication regimen, and it has done wonders for me. Continue to take your medicine. Continue to talk and listen to your doctor. That's what I'm saying. Just add apple cider vinegar to your daily regimen. Hopefully will help you how it has helped me. That's all I'm saying. And throughout anything that I try to improve my asthma, I still go to the doctor regularly. I still take the medicine that the doctor tells me to take, but since I've been on the apple cider vinegar, I've been able to decrease the medicine, and I have been telling my doctor this. Actually, I see a pulmonologist. I have been going back and forth with my pulmonologist, so she has been adjusting my medication. So, as usual, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Be sure to get back with you. You guys have a good day.